Rolls-Royce is one of the most recognizable names in the world of luxury automobiles. But behind the iconic grille, the famous spirit of ecstasy, and the extraordinary interiors is a manufacturing process that combines modern technology with traditional craftsmanship. Unlike ordinary mass-produced vehicles, a Rolls-Royce is designed around a philosophy of personalization, precision, and attention to detail. The journey begins long before the finished vehicle reaches the road. At the Rolls-Royce manufacturing facility in Goodwood, England, each vehicle is produced according to highly detailed specifications. Customers can choose from an enormous range of colors, materials, finishes, and personalized features. This means that every vehicle can be different. The production process begins with the vehicle's body structure. The body panels and structural components must be carefully positioned and aligned before the vehicle can move to the next stage. Modern manufacturing. Equipment helps achieve the required accuracy, while skilled technicians inspect the work throughout the process. Precision is extremely important. Small variation in a body panel or surface can become noticeable once the vehicle receives its final finish. Once the body structure is ready, the vehicle begins to take its recognizable form. Mechanical and electrical systems are progressively integrated into the car. The powertrain, suspension, braking systems, wiring, electronics, and other major components must all work together as one complete system. For Rolls-Royce, engineering is not only about performance, it is also about refinement. The vehicle is designed to provide a smooth and quiet driving experience while delivering the level of performance expected from a modern luxury automobile. One of the most visually important stages is the painting process. The exterior surface must be carefully prepared before paint is applied. Multiple stages of preparation, painting, curing, inspection, and polishing help create the deep and consistent finish associated with the brand. Special lighting allows technicians to examine the surface closely. They look for imperfections, inconsistencies, or anything that could affect the appearance of the finished vehicle. For customers who choose a highly personalized specification, the paint can become one of the most distinctive parts of the car, but the exterior is only the beginning. Inside the vehicle, craftsmanship becomes even more apparent. Rolls-Royce interiors use carefully selected materials, including leather, wood, metal, and other premium finishes. Skilled craftspeople work on individual components before they are installed into the vehicle. Leather must be carefully cut and stitched. Interior panels have to be positioned precisely. Surfaces must be inspected for consistency, and every visible detail has to work together as part of a single design. This combination of craftsmanship and technology is one of the defining characteristics of the manufacturing process. Machines provide accuracy and repeatability. Human hands provide judgment, control, and attention to details that can be difficult to automate. Wood is another important element of the Rolls-Royce interior. Selected veneers can be shaped, finished, and incorporated into dashboards, doors, and other interior areas. The process requires patience because the natural characteristics of wood make every piece slightly different. The goal is to create a finished surface that looks elegant and perfectly integrated into the cabin. Another famous feature is the Starlight Headliner. The system uses numerous individual points of light to create a star-like effect across the roof of the cabin. The lights can be arranged to create different patterns, adding another level of personalization to the interior. Although the finished result appears simple and elegant, producing it requires detailed preparation and careful installation. The smallest details can have a major impact on the overall impression of the vehicle. One example is the iconic Spirit of Ecstasy. For more than a century, the emblem has represented the Rolls-Royce identity. Its position at the front of the vehicle makes it one of the most recognizable symbols in automotive design. Another distinctive detail can be found along the side of selected vehicles. The coach line is a fine hand-painted line applied to the bodywork. Creating a clean and consistent line requires considerable skill and concentration. The process demonstrates how traditional craftsmanship continues to play an important role in modern automobile manufacturing. As the vehicle progresses through production, technology becomes increasingly important. Modern diagnostic systems are used to monitor electronic functions and vehicle systems. Technicians can check numerous components and identify potential problems before the car reaches the customer. Electrical systems, lighting, controls, sensors, and other electronic features must operate correctly. The vehicle is not considered complete simply because it looks finished. Every major system must be tested, every important component must perform as intended, and every visible detail must meet the required standard. This leads to one of the most important stages of the entire process: final inspection. Technicians carefully examine the exterior and interior. Paintwork is checked under controlled lighting. Body, panels, and gaps are inspected. Doors and other moving components are tested. The interior is examined for quality and consistency. Electronic systems are tested. Mechanical functions are evaluated. If something does not meet the required standard, additional work may be necessary before the vehicle can leave the factory. This attention to detail is one reason Rolls-Royce vehicles are positioned at the highest end of the luxury automobile market. The manufacturing process is not based simply on producing as many vehicles as possible. Instead, the focus is on creating a highly refined product with a strong emphasis on personalization and craftsmanship. Every finished vehicle represents the combination of thousands of individual components and countless manufacturing decisions. From the initial design to the final inspection, each stage contributes to the character of the automobile. Exterior provides the first impression. The interior creates the environment for the passengers. The engineering provides the performance and refinement. And the craftsmanship brings together all of these elements. Once the final inspection is complete, the vehicle is prepared for its next journey. After spending hours moving through different stages of production, it is finally ready to leave the manufacturing facility. What began as individual materials and components has been transformed into a complete luxury automobile. A Rolls-Royce is therefore more than an assembly of mechanical and electronic parts. It represents a manufacturing philosophy built around precision, personalization, craftsmanship, and refinement. Modern technology helps make the process accurate and efficient.